Sri Gurubhyo Nama. Morning viewers. In this video we are going to see about the upcoming Saturn transit which is going to take place on 2025 March 29th late evening around 9:45 pm as per Trikandita Panchanga, where Saturn from Aquarius moves to Pices. We will be seeing about the Saturn transit for each and every zodiac as a separate video. I had already released those zodiac who are going to get benefited out of the Saturn transit, as well as those zodiac which will face some troubles. If you have not seen that videos, I am providing the links in the description. You can use the link and watch those videos. If you are new to my channel, keep this channel subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. Saturn so far placed in his house Aquarius, which is a dark house and a farthermost house from the position of Sun, which is going to move to a most positive house of Jupiter called Pices. So the movement of Saturn from Aquarius to Pices itself is a good sign for all zodiacs. So it will reduce this time. The impact of Saturn will not be there much. It will definitely reduce negative power to all zodiacs. So one need not have to be afraid of the Saturn's position at Pices or the next transit. Generally, if Saturn is associated with the positive houses of Jupiter or Venus, or if Saturn is getting aspected by a positive planet like Jupiter or a rising moon or Venus, etc., or if Saturn is getting associated with the positive planets, it will not do its negativity. Like for example, if a mischievous person happens to stay at a temple or a church or a guru's house, he will not exhibit his negative or evil activities. Rather, he will keep silent. Similarly, if his guru or a teacher aspects him, he will not show his negative impact. So in that way, this position of Saturn at Pisces, we can say it will be very calm and it will not disturb much. Generally in transit, when we consider the position of planets and the impact of one's horoscope, we take to the maximum of 15 to 20%. The remaining 80% comes from the personal horoscope, where the current Mahadasa and Antardasa is getting ruled. So one need not have to worry, but at the same time, there will be some impact based on the Saturn's position if it runs a 7.5 period of Saturn, or if Saturn is placed at the 8th house. It is like putting more pinch of salt in a tasty food. Definitely it will have some impact. So to get rid of the Saturn's problem, one should regularly do prayers to Lord Hanuman on every Saturday, or visit any Shiva temple and pray to Navagraha, or the main deity is Shiva itself, to get rid of all these problems. So if anyone offers prayers regularly during the 7.5 period of Saturn, or if Saturn is running on the 8th house, they will not face any major difficulties. Now Saturn associating with the house of Pisces, it's a great and a good relief, great sign for everyone, and a good relief for major zodiac like Aquarius and Pisces. Even for Leo, if Saturn is a strong negative planet, will not do much negative impact. Interestingly, Jupiter from Gemini, the next transit from Taurus to Gemini, Jupiter, where it moves to Gemini, and it will start aspecting Aquarius. So it will reduce the impact of Saturn's 7.5 troubles. At the same time, during 2026, when Jupiter moves from Gemini to Cancer, it will get exalted, and from there it will start aspecting the Saturn, and that 1 year it will keep the Saturn more positive. So in the upcoming Saturn transit period of 2.5 years, the 1 year, that is from 2026 to 27, where Saturn will be under the complete control of an exalted Jupiter, will not do any major troubles to anyone. So it is a great relief for every zodiac. Now let us see, starting from Aries to Pisces for each zodiac, the impact of the Saturn's position as well as the houses it aspects. Leo, the 5th zodiac sign. For Leo, the upcoming Saturn transit is not at all favorable to an extent, because Saturn from 7th house going to move to the 8th house itself is not a good sign. But fortunately, this particular period for Leo, there are some advantages also. The reason being, Saturn, even if it plays at the 8th house, the Lord of the house Pisces, Jupiter, is going to get placed at the 11th house. So for the next 1 year, Jupiter can give them profits. Whatever the Saturn is going to take away is going to be given by Jupiter. But in the next transit of Jupiter, Jupiter will come to the 12th house and it will start aspecting the Saturn, and it will reduce the ill effect of Saturn in the next year. So in all, for the next 2.5 years, Leo will not face much problem. So not only for Leo, in general for all the zodiac, when Jupiter comes to Cancer in the year 2026-27, where it exalts and it aspects its own house Pisces, that period, Saturn cannot do any negative impact. One need not have to worry much on the upcoming Saturn transit. Now from 8th house, naturally it will delay certain process. There will be some delay in terms of any hard work that they take in this time. Even they will miss out certain opportunities. For elders, they face some health issues. Some may even take consulting with doctors frequently. Some may even get admitted in hospital. So some of the bad times will be there. But fortunately, Jupiter will save them as a savior. There's no much problem in that. So from Saturn from 8th house, it will start aspecting the 10th house, 2nd house and the 5th house, making these houses negative. So the moment it starts aspecting the 10th house, they face challenges in their workplace. There may be conflicts with the seniors and the subordinates. They should reach office in time. They should complete the work in time. They should not enter into any arguments with the seniors. It will give them a lot of disadvantages. Similarly, those who are aspiring for new job opportunities, they should work hard to get a good placements in a company. Saturn aspecting the 2nd house is not good for communication, especially those who are working with communication as a base, like teachers, professors, lawyers. They all face some conflicts in this time. Even in family life, they face certain controversies and issues. Saturn aspecting the 5th house, so the support from the children will not be there. Those who are anticipating for childbirth, there could be delay in that. Children may feel lazy, they don't show interest in studies. So these are some of the negativity when Saturn aspecting the 5th house in this time. When the next Jupiter transit takes place, that is the month of May, they will get good income out of the business. Even in the workplace, there will be increments. So there will be some positive things going to happen for Leo. So the Saturn placement at the 8th house is not a great concern for them. Worshipping to Lord Hanuman on every Saturday and worshipping to Lord Ganesha on every day before starting their work, it can give them a lot of positivity in this negative period. So considering all the aspects, there could be a positivity up to 60% for Leo. For Leo, the stars Maha, Purva Palguni and Uttara Palguni, they constitute the zodiac Leo. In that, for the star of Ketu, Maha, we can expect a positivity up to 60%. And for the star of Venus, Purva Palguni, we can expect a positivity up to 50%. And for the star of Sun, and Sun happens to be a ruler lord at the Leo, for Uttara Palguni Pada 1, we can expect a positivity up to 55%.